Our customers want answers on what's happening on the Earth. We realized that in order to provide those Earth intelligence solutions to our customer, we needed the right data and we needed the right tools. So we are working to produce and curate the best Earth data set possible.
We don't always look at data as something that can be utilized in new and differentiating ways, and this project has really impacted the way that I think about the future of AI and the data that's going to enable it.
Xoople is an Earth intelligence company that we created with the objective of providing Earth data and Earth AI as a service to companies worldwide. Earth data is actually everything that describes what's happening on the ground. It can be weather information, it can be traffic. Earth AI is a new category where Earth data is united with a new kind of multimodal AI with the idea of being able to extract at scale information from the complexity of the Earth data so that companies can use that information for better, more insightful, and sometimes even faster decisions. Earth AI is going to be revolutionary, we think, in the way companies operate in their physical world. And this is everything from supply chain to agriculture to insurance, financial services, construction. That's why we are working with UI at the global level, because really the last mile of the delivery of our solution is so key. It's not just about developing those solutions, it's about integrating our solution in the enterprise workflow.
Xoople and EY strive to solve three key challenges. The first was to technically enable very complex geospatial data into AI-ready data sets. The second was to research and validate the market fit for these data sets. And lastly, to create the go-to-market strategies and programs to get this data into the hands of the clients that it can enable. To address the key challenges of this program, we teamed with Xoople in a number of different ways. The first was we brought together our ecosystem of hyperscaler partnerships with key organizations like Microsoft and Databricks to bring the technology that would help scale these fast within the enterprise. We also helped to build ready-to-go go-to-market playbooks that can be utilized to explain to clients the value that can be generated by these data sets, as well as the playbook of how to integrate them in at an enterprise level.
Earth AI is not just about collecting the data, it's really about getting, on one side, the right data, but on the other side, the right AI, the multimodal AI, to process that data at scale and extract that information. And again, that's not a standard LLM. This is a complex AI that is only being developed in the last few years and actually is just at the prototype level.
There were key moments during this program where we had to pivot our approach. And one of those was the onset of generative AI. When we started this program together, generative AI wasn't a mainstream technology. But as it did emerge during the program, we realized that the acceleration of the availability of this data was going to become increasingly more important.
The real powerful Earth AI is what's coming. Privacy and security are key for being able to deliver not only an effective solution, but a trustworthy solution. And so what we are working with is with technological partners on a unified global data approach that has an added extra layer of cybersecurity on top of that, so that we can be sure that we have secure and efficient access to our data, and our customer can have the trust that their data is also secure when creating an Earth AI solution.
This project has really impacted me as I think about the future of AI. First of all, I think the applicability of this information across various different sectors is really an example that a number of different industries should take notice of. The second is the democratization of AI. Over the last 3 years, generative AI has put AI into the hands of everybody, but we have to go further to make the data democratized to enable that AI, and this program was a great example of how to do that.
What is really exciting for us is the fact that we can finally do something that can bring benefits at scale, not only to customers, but to people. So for the first time, it's not a tech push, it's really a solution that can have an impact on any industry.